I am one of your commentators, new commentators for this match. It's Toph Daddy, and I'm here joined by Mashed Potato. How's it going?
Hello there, I'm doing good. And yeah, it's a winner's bracket match, so there will be no elimination. But from what we see from the past two matches, it was Chile versus China and Vietnam versus Thailand. Both of the matches went down to the wire.
Yeah, I can absolutely see that happening here for Indonesia versus Canada. This is the 6th seed versus the 11th seed here, so not too far away in terms of the seeding, and we can see that they're pretty well matched across, especially the rice category. But the LNs and hybrids might go into the favor of Indonesia just a little bit. And then Canada, incredible SV team. So, I think we're going to see a little bit of a dichotomy that we've been seeing in a few of the matches, with Indonesia favoring more of the long note side of things, and then Canada wanting to really hammer down that accuracy.
Yeah, I agree as well, though. To be honest, I thought the other way, actually, funnily enough, because like Canada, they have players like Stability, Walmart, who's like really well versed in long note. So I think oh, actually, no. They just banned Long Note 1, so yeah, I think you're right.
There it is, yeah. Getting rid of that kind of release-oriented map, and SV2, I think that was expected. Against a team like Canada, you don't keep SV2 open.
Yeah. They're really strong on the SV. I think they pretty much outscored by a long shot against Indonesia in the qualifiers, so it's a safe bet to ban SV2. I'm guessing that Indonesia might probably pick LN2 to start with.
Well, we're already seeing a pick here. We've got Hybrid 3. This is the first time I've seen this played this weekend, actually. Yeah, I'm sure it's been played a couple of times.
Yeah, it's been played a couple of times, yeah.
It's been a little interesting to kind of see. The hybrids in general have been a little bit less focused on by the players through most of the matches that we've been seeing. It's mostly just been rice versus long notes, and the hybrids are kind of that like wishy-washy zone. But in this situation, we're seeing Indonesia feeling a little bit confident there.
It makes sense, though. I mean, this is an extremely difficult long note map, much more difficult than, in my personal opinion, long note 1 and long note 2. Has a lot of short LN bursts, which is going to chip away your accuracy very quickly.
It's like we've got 5 of our players in. Canada looking to... Wait, no, Dale is a Canadian player.
No, Dale's not there. Wait, Dale is a Canadian player.
He needs to swap sides.
Yeah, he's betraying the country. I think bad hidden player is gonna come in, or otherwise known as Rei.
Yeah, there we go. Rei comes in for that last spot on Indonesia. It makes sense to see him coming in.
The anchor of the team, basically. He's going to stay there for basically all of the maps.
We've got all 6 of our players in, ready to go for this first pick in a best of 11 matchup between Indonesia and Canada. Indonesia looking to start off on the right foot, not give Canada too much leeway when it comes to the potential momentum that can come in this match. And I think a McData might be a decent pick. I would have personally went for more of a long... I would have maybe started with LN3, D-Orbit, but this I could see this pick working out very well as well.
And here we go.
Oh, earliness from Walmart there.
Oh, I actually didn't see that.
And that's 2 misses within the first 10 notes by these players. So I guess it just kind of trades out there.
Yeah, a bit of a, I guess, nervous opening from both of these players, but it's not going to matter too much in the long run, I think.
That pattern does come out of kind of nowhere, too, so it's not surprising to see a few mistakes coming out of that. But early accuracy lead looks like it's in the favor of Indonesia right now, though. Walmart and Adaza's miss did drop them down quite heavily in accuracy. The other 2 players on both teams matching up with each other very well.
Oh yeah, but look at the score lead right now. It is actually flickering between between like Indonesia and Canada right now. It's going back to Indonesia's side, but how long it would stay like that? As soon as it said that,
seems to be swapping a little bit. Both Adaza and Walmart increasing their accuracies here. It looks like Ontobagasi might have actually found a couple of 200s in one of those streams and Dale, I think, followed that up just now. So the accuracies, again, quite evenly matched up between all these players. It literally is just the difference between Adiza and Walmart right now, that 0.1% accuracy.
Indeed, but we gotta look out for Onta Bekasi, very strong LM player, but not too profound in the Rise section. We saw him drop a couple of 200s in the Rise section. And it's just a short break, and we're going straight back to the bit of a density-esque patterning right here. Should be favoring the Indonesian side.
You'd expect that, but the lead's not really increasing. In fact, it looks like it's shrinking a little bit in this, and we're going into the final quarter of this map. It looks like there was a 200 drop.
Oh, yeah, a couple of 200 drops. Side. But still flickering. It's still within the 1,000 point difference.
And just dropped a little bit of accuracy as well. I think this might be just exactly even, though Dale down at that 99 points. Like, for me, finds the drop! And Dale follows it up.
Well. Okay,
I think that locks it down. I think that locks it down. That was too close.
Yeah, that was way too close for like basically 80% off the map. It was within the 1,000, 2,000 points difference, and down there missing again basically seals the deal. An early scare for the Indonesian team, but they still managed to put it through a triple FC. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, my bad. Double FC and an early miss from Adiza, not really affecting too much of the score. Nearly 990k. Now 990k from Onta Bekasi and V1 SS choke from bad hidden player. Solid scores throughout the Indonesian side. Canada having a bit of trouble with no FCs on the side.
Yeah, here I assume SV1 would come out from Canada. I mean, it is the strongest pick that they have available to them just because of how dominant Canada is in the SV game.
I think it will be a good pick. It will be a good confidence pick for them as well.
But they go...
I mean, any of the Rise would work as well, but it's a bit more risky. As the Indonesian side, they have players like Adiza, Albert, and a hidden player who can basically play Rise maps up until finals as well. So it's a very dangerous game to play if they want to pick Rise.
Okay, Happy Arnold comes out. Rice 6 comes out as the first pick from Canada. So they decide to keep it out of the SVs for now, maybe saving that SV pick for later.
Oh, this chart. Oh my god. This is extremely difficult Rice map.
Yeah, this one is tough. Not just because of the physical requirement, but there's so many tactical patterns. Like, these mini jacks in this map are so fast. And I think it's so easy to drop combo on this that it's a little bit of a risky pick. I'm surprised to see it come out first.
Yeah, no, I agree. I totally agree as well. This map is extremely difficult. The transition between the mini jacks to the dense jump stream is absolutely going to kill your combo and accuracy. And this is a 100 rating chart in FFR. And we're seeing this in round of 16 in MWC.
What else? I mean, what else would you expect?
I don't know. And here we go. Let's see if we can, if Canada can pull this back and get the first point of this match.
A little bit of an early accuracy drop there from Walmart. No misses out of the gate like we saw in the previous map, but Indonesia does take a small lead from that accuracy drop as it is being built back up by Walmart there.
I think it's going to be a combo battle between, like, you know, who breaks their full combo first, because this map has one of the highest full combo break potential in the whole map pool.
Absolutely, and we haven't even gotten to the really difficult parts of this. Some really fast
here we go.
There, ooh, no one actually finding any mess ups on that.
Oh my god,
that roll.
That's
impressive
crazy.
There. But all the
mini jacks are yet to come. The mini jack stream, the mini jack and jump stream pattern has not yet to come. And here we go.
all these players holding on very strong to this. No major accuracy drops either. All three players on Indonesia holding extremely strong accuracies. Piggy and May as well. But a miss from Adaza.
Yeah.
As Walmart will actually overtake them in score there and bring Canada to the lead halfway through this map. But we still have lots of patterns left in this map that could trip you up.
You don't think it's enough yet, though, because like the accuracy from the Indonesian side is really strong as well, so they can slowly pull this back. But there needs to be more accuracy drop from the side of Canada. But the lowest accuracy on the team right now is Walmart at 99.77%. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, that's some absolutely insane accuracy from all 6 of these players. But we have 5 full combos left. Addis is the only one missing above that 400 combo mark now. So the accuracy lead should start to shrink that Canadian lead just a little bit over time. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. The accuracies are close enough.
Oh, everyone hits the middle column trill right there. I thought that would be pretty chokeable, in my opinion. But it's not.
It does seem chokeable. It's pretty fast. I think it's just these two teams are incredibly strong on the right side. Also, important to note, the first time I've seen Mirror come out from anyone, Albert with Mirror there, maybe having some issues with mind blocks there. We're coming up to the ending, just 100,000 points left.
A bit more hard patterns
still holding on.
Just a bit more light Jackson, mini Jackson coming. Oh, wait, misses. Wait,
is that enough? Is that? I don't know.
I don't think that's enough. I don't think
so.
I don't think so as well. There's only like around 30,000 points. Oh, he's coming.
My goodness.
The Scotty's coming back to the Indonesian side.
So close. Last few notes, no 200, 1,000, 200 points for Canada to take that pick. What a nail biter.
Oh my god. I mean, that was definitely not for the faint-hearted. If you're,
all power to the Canadian team there. They got that map out of the way. I think that's going to be the most stressful pick for Canada here this match.
Wait, a V1 double S from Ray right there. I mean, are you even surprised? Because I'm not.
I don't know. But D-Orbit comes out. Fair pick coming out from Indonesia there. We saw the ban on LN1 coming out from Canada. This probably the closest thing to that map, and not surprising at all to see this come out of Indonesia.
Not at all. This is also one really tricky LN map as well. It's going to be very interesting to see how this player fares up against this map. A lot of accuracy drop potential throughout the whole map. Oh, this is also an OSU original song as well.
It is.
Yeah, got to say that. Well, the LN wildcard pick.
Yeah, and we see Dale coming back in for this, and Onta Bakassi also coming back in for Indonesia. They're not surprising to see those two LN players coming in. Well, I don't know if I called Dale an LN player, but certainly the third strongest LN player on the team.
Oh, a bit of a sound buff for Onta Bakassi, but he is back. I think this whole match is going to be just Walmart May being the anchors of the Canadian team, while Bad Hidden Player and Adizaz being, the anchors of the Indonesian side, having, the third player coming in playing LN or Rice respectively.
Yeah, we see that we see that happen quite a bit with some of these teams. I imagine for a team like Canada, right now we're seeing May and Walmart kind of hold down the fort for the Canadian team. But I imagine as it gets later on in the tournament, Piggy's going to start taking one of those roles as well. And then, like you said, we got Adaza and Ray or Bad HD player kind of holding down the fort as those two and just letting the third player swap in as needed. But here we go. Pick number 3 in this match, LN3. Was that an early? No, it wasn't. Okay, I thought I saw a drop coming from Onta Bakassi there at the beginning, but no, Dale is going to be the trade.
And right at the 400, nearly 400 combo mark right there.
Yeah, so that's going to have quite a large effect as opposed to what
a miss Walmart.
Done. Yeah, Walmart does find that drop. So that's only one full combo left as Dale finds yet another combo break.
Yeah.
And this is already starting to look pretty hard to insurmount by Canada.
Yeah, they need to see a complete collapse from the Indonesian side, but I doubt any of these players are going to have like huge accuracy drop.
Though we are only a third of the way into the map, that is only 3 misses that we've seen on the Canadian side. That could definitely happen. Some of these patterns, not the easiest to hold combo on, especially with those implied mini jacks throughout the entire map and the shields.
Yeah, and the snappings are very weird as well. The Ellen ending snappings with a bit of 1-6 right there. And there we go, we trips Walmart, not on the Indonesian side, but on the Canadian side. We're at a 30,000 point difference now. This score lead seems very lopsided right now towards the Indonesian side. But a miss Walmart traded by Onta Bekasi.
Yeah, that's the first miss from Indonesia, but that's not going to help Canada with that being traded back right by Walmart there. As we get into the final quarter of the map, and Dale finds yet another miss, and it's still 2 full combos to 1. Indonesia running away with this 40,000 points right now off the back of those misses on Canada's side. But, you know, they banned LN1 for a reason. I think they were almost kind of expecting this to not go super well in their favor. So just get the map out of the way and, you know, move on and try not to let it affect your mental as much.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is just a confidence pick for Indonesia's side. I would probably expect them to pick this very early on as well. And yeah, very good team score for the Indonesian side. 2.97 million, averaging 990k.
Yeah, and that was with a miss coming out from Onta Bekasi as well. So very impressive score coming out there. Definitely showing off that LN prowess that Indonesia has. And they do still have a long note pick ready to go for their next time up. Oh, but Canada trying to pick the banned map. There you go, SV1.
SV1. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that would have been. Oh, that would have been very funny. This is a bit easier compared to SV2, though.
It definitely
I think
is.
It's more actable.
Yeah, it's a little bit on an awkward side of the pool for Canada, because Canada definitely has that strength when it comes to SV maps, but this is a lot more heavily geared towards the accuracy and reading as opposed to the memorization SV, which I think would have given Canada a much better advantage when it comes to a map like this. But that said, Canada should still have a high capability on this map and should still hold on to the confidence to be able to take this.
Piggy is coming in. We should be seeing Atsuki Fanboy in this as well. I think he's the top performing player in the Indonesian side in terms of SV. We should be seeing him in here shortly, I hope. No, we're actually not going to see Atsuki Fanboy then.
It looks like the teams are going to be Rei Retro and Onta Bekasi for Indonesia, and then Stability Piggy and Dale for Canada. No, not surprised to see that.
Not surprising
from Canada.
Yeah, that looks like a very scary SV lineup. I'm interested to see what Piggy can pull off. I mean, he's a really strong SV player, especially in these kind of more straightforward maps. Piggy can get really disgusting accuracy.
Yeah, I expect a really good team score from Canada, but this definitely isn't out of reach for Indonesia in any means. Like we said, this is a little bit easier to handle than the other SV pick in this pool, so I could definitely see Indonesia putting up some strong scores as well. They're just going to have to, you know, hope that it's enough to take down the juggernaut that is Canada's SV team.
I mean, so far, you know, everyone seems like they have practiced quite a lot. Never mind.
Yeah, looks like bad HD players not having too good of a time there. The other two players on Indonesia holding on pretty well, but it's just the one.
Onta Bekasi with a bit of accuracy drop, so down to the 98% as well.
Yeah, all three Canadian players at 99.7 or above, though. That's the kind of scores that you expect to get from a team like Canada.
Yeah, that's why the Indonesian team banned SV2. I think this is getting a bit more obvious now as the song progresses. I mean,
we're halfway through the map.
At least there's still 6 full combos. At least there's still 6 full combos on the lobby right now. So that means they have actually put in some practice.
Yeah, So 6 full combos, but that is a 50,000 point lead for the side of Canada halfway through this map, and it's gonna. Oh well, now there's not 6 full combos.
Yeah. Now there's 5, and this should go down to 4 very soon. This part is very hard to hit. It's one of the hardest sections in this map, I believe.
It's definitely difficult to get the reading right on that. Those gaps are not the easiest.
Yeah.
And Ray finding some drops there on the changing rhythms.
On the other hand, we can see just like destruction on the stability 99.65, down a bit lower, but still holding a really good accuracy. And then there's Piggy.
Yeah, that's normal.
He's doing things, but Retrox actually doing pretty well. So still holding a full combo, but it's sub 99%.
Yeah, all 3 players on Canada holding a higher accuracy and the full combo above Retro EX. 160,000 points of favor for Canada is going to lock down that second point for them, and that's about what we expect.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and that's a freeway full combo for the Canadian team, and just what is that score from Piggy? I mean, wow.
11-to-1 ratio, 1-200.
Yeah, sounds normal to me. Average Piggy
does
score.
Sound normal to me. Average Piggy score.
But now, like, this is where one of my concerns coming in is that Indonesia still have quite a lot of comfort picks still, but Canada, on the other hand, that they have to go to Rice maps, and we saw how close it got in like Rice 6.
Yeah, that was very close. But Hybrid 1 is coming out as the pick from Indonesia there. Bad for me.
Oh my god, yes. I love this song.
This is going to be an interesting one, because this is, I think, maybe the most LN favored. Maybe it's 50-50. It's hard to tell between that and a MIG data, but this one still does have... This one still does have quite a necessary LN skill throughout it, more so than what you'd expect out of a more Rice-focused hybrid.
Yeah. This is more... I think there's quite a lot of density as pattern, and also the biggest... I think one of the harder patterns in this map is going to be the LN trills. Like similar to what you see in Lacrima, but you make it full LN.
Right. Luckily, column locking isn't really a thing anymore, so you don't have to worry about that for this map. But even then, having a few issues on those, like having a bad accuracy or a bad start on one of those trills can ruin your accuracy still.
Yeah, indeed. And there's quite a lot of Grace's LN, scattered across the map as well. So it's going to be a very tall order if Canada wants to take this pick against Indonesia.
Yeah, not to mention that the consistency required on the LN patterns in this is really quite high compared to most of the other maps in this pool, given that it is 2 minutes and 50 seconds long. Longer than most of the other picks in this pool, so you have to keep that up for quite a bit longer than most of the maps.
And I think we should be getting into this map right now, the 5th map of this match. It is going to be Hybrid 1.
Indeed. We haven't seen any breakpoints coming out from either team yet, but Indonesia hoping to continue that streak of not giving up those breakpoints. Want to bring it down at 3-2. Don't want to give Canada too much momentum, because knowing Canada is a team, they will take the momentum and run with it.
Yep. There you go. The intro is a bit more Rice favored, so you can see the score lead's kind of very stuck in the middle right now. But I feel like there's going to be quite a lot of fluctuations when we get to the meat of the map, the chorus, basically. And here we go. A bit more dense patterning with more long notes being introduced right now. And here we go, a bit of the trills. And everyone hits it. They're very comfortable on these patterns. So far, so good for everyone the team in the lobby right now. All 6 full combos, with the score lead being a bit more favored towards the Indonesian side at around 3,000 points. But there's still so many more sections to come.
And it gets harder from here on out. Every chorus from here gets a little bit denser, though there aren't any full combo breaks yet, so we're having 3 full combos on each team. It's just that accuracy advantage there for Indonesia, keeping them afloat, but that is only 5,000 points of advantage, even with a high accuracy advantage here. That could definitely change if there's a break or two, but we're still seeing 6 full combos.
Yeah, I think the main score difference is just between like Dale and players like Albert. Yeah, I think the main difference is just between Dale and Albert right there. It's a bit of a struggle for Dale, but still holding 99.6% accuracy. We're still very high accuracy, so still within 1 miss, still within reach. And here we go, the second chorus of the map right here, and as you can see, it gets even denser and denser. A couple 200 drops for Adiza and Dale, but the score is actually increasing right now. It's going up to around 9,000 points, and a miss from May.
I mean, we were kind of expecting misses to come at some point, but 1 miss from Canada there is going to help Indonesia lock down that lead here in this final chorus, but we still have a few more patterns that could lead to misses, but 20,000 points is quite difficult to overcome. I think that's maybe 3 misses.
I think that's basically it now. Now it's just a bit more straightforward patterning, so yeah. I think that's basically it, and Indonesia is going to get the 3rd point of this match.
Yeah, just the slowdown section. I don't think anyone's missing here.
Nope.
No, I knew it. I was about to mention. Okay, I was literally about to mention. I'm about to curse someone by saying that. I was literally about to say that as a miss. I can't believe this.
Oh, apologies.
I'm not taking the blame for this. I'm not.
Yeah, this is the easy section. You should have been full comboing this. Shake my head.
I can't believe this.
Oh my god. A perfect timing from my fellow commentator, Toph.
I can't be known as this. I can't keep doing this.
You can't keep getting away with this.
Hey, at the very least, that curse did not cause Indonesia the point.
Nope. It's just 20,000 point score lead. I mean, that's just very lopsided towards the Indonesian side. Very good score from Adiza and Reyes. So I think both of them were at 99.81% before the curse.
Whatever.
Yeah. Still
it
good
is
score.
Canada's pick. It is Canada's pick now. They don't have an SV map to fall back on. I mean, they've lost some hybrids and some LN picks to Indonesia now. I assume they're going to stick with the rice pool.
Maybe something more tech
one.
Maybe Rice 5?
Rice 4 comes out.
Still within the tech kind of area, so which I think is a pretty good pick.
Yeah, I think they're going to be sticking with tech until they run out. I imagine it's going to be this, and then Rice 5 coming out after this, and then they'll have to decide which of the 3 remaining picks, Rice picks, they want to go with after that.
Yeah, but the Canadian team needs to be on their A game. We need to see extremely good accuracy and also probably a triple full combo at that point as well to be able to go against the Indonesian side, because on the left-hand side we see bad-hitting player Adiza as well, the anchor of the Indonesian side, but also the Rice specialist Albert coming in as well.
Indeed. We see May and Dale staying in for this, and Peggy coming in as well. That's not too surprising, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Out of Canada. I think this combination, Dale, Piggy, and May, I think is going to be the heavy hitting Rice team for Canada, pretty much from here on out.
Yeah, but we still need to see Dale, showing up a bit more right here. He has been struggling quite a bit in a couple of maps, but things may change in the 6th pick of this match right here.
And there we go. MP Star Command comes out. Canada looking to not give up the first break point of this match. We've had 5 straight regular points, no break points on the track for maybe tiebreaker if these teams can keep it
Maybe,
up, but we still
maybe
got a
it's still,
long way to
yeah.
go.
Yeah, still a very long way to go. But it could happen. It could happen. It might happen.
I'm putting it out there to the universe right now.
Yeah. And I hope the script is working. And here we go. A bit of an accuracy lead for the Indonesian side right now. But not a large accuracy lead, as it's just the intro, so the score lead may fluctuate really greatly.
Yeah, we're seeing Adiza actually holding on to the difference maker right now. 99.92% there. Highest accuracy in the lobby. Everyone else kind of evening out around that 99.8 range. So Indonesia just the slightest lead, but Dale does find a couple of 200s on one of those patterns, dropping a little bit of accuracy and giving a stronger lead in May. Early drop there.
Yeah, the transition between the jump stream to like kind of a more jack and tech pattern is the undoing of his combo right now, and now the score is at 14,000 now.
It is, and that accuracy lead is still maintaining itself for Indonesia. I think they'd still be in the lead even without that drop, but now Canada has to hope for a few combo breaks from the side of Indonesia, and they have to make sure that they keep their accuracies in check here as we hit the last third of the map, so they're running out of time to make anything happen here.
Yeah, this is one of the shorter picks of this map pool right now, less than 2 minutes actually. So yeah, it's the time is running out for the Canadian team, and we might be seeing the first breakpoint of this match if the Indonesian side is going to get a triple FC on Rise 4 Innocent Revolver.
Yeah, that would be insane, but they're looking to do it right now.
They're there, yeah. And Adiza actually is going to get an extremely good score, 99.90%.
Triple, double F.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god! Oh baby, a triple double
V1S.
Oh baby,
a triple. That is the first breakpoint of the match, and what a way to get that first breakpoint for Indonesia. They're holding on to that extremely strong accuracy and ratios, though the ratios all around are incredible. Adiza with 114. That's insane.
Yeah. Though we get Dale and Piggy getting really good full combos as well. 991, double 991, just a miss from May. But I don't think that will make a difference at all.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But Al Infinity does come out with their cleaning up this long note pool here to hopefully bring themselves to match point. But this is a little bit of an interesting pick. I think Indonesia's starting to move into the more uncomfortable hybrids and long notes for themselves, because this one definitely I think is the long note map that Canada will feel maybe the most favored in, even if Indonesia still would have an advantage.
Yeah, I think this is where, this is all the long note pick that I would say the Canadian team has quite a lot of comfort in. Yeah, players like Walmart is really well versed in the density patterns. And here we go. Actually, we're going straight in. Not a lot of break actually in between the previous pick and this one.
And we've got another player with Mirror there, Dale now. Going with Mirror on this long note density pick. We see Dale, May, and Walmart as the team for Canada. Add as a bad HD player Array and Onta Bakassi. Kind of the same thing we've been seeing for most of the hybrids and long notes.
Yeah, basically the long note kind of team for both Indonesia and Canada respectively.
Early on in the intro, no major drops. The density starts to pick up just a little bit. It looks like Indonesia starting off with a slight accuracy lead, but not enough to really mean anything quite yet.
Yeah, and here we go, the first section.
First section underway. No combo drops before that 400 combo mark, but Dale and Walmart a little bit behind in terms of accuracy compared to the players on Indonesia. May keeping up, but that is helping Indonesia keep on hold for I can't speak. Keeping hold of the accuracy and score lead here.
Yeah, but it is still extremely close. One miss would be enough for this Cody to go straight back to Canada. And everyone's still doing really well right now. They're still holding full combos and really good accuracy as well. A shout out to Bad Hidden Player right now, getting a 99.88. And now we're going to a break. Before we're going... Oh my god, Dale missed! That is so unfair. Oh no!
That's so unfortunate. What a sad spot.
The nerves betrayed him. The nerves definitely betrayed him there. That is... Well, the comment section of the map, and now we're going straight back to the... Oh no, actually no, this is just a build-up, my bad.
Yeah, we still got to build up. This is more of a little bit of an interesting section because of the rhythm change. You got those 1/3 patterns, and then some 1/4 patterns throughout it, but no one seems to be getting tripped up by that. Dale is above the 400 combo mark now, so he's getting full
but they
credit.
Need a miss.
They need multiple misses, I think. Indonesia does still have that accuracy advantage. All three players holding very strong right now. Again, May keeping up with the Indonesian team. It's just the other two Canadian players not quite able to put the accuracy work in to keep it close.
Yeah, we see the snapping changes and just different kind of patterning as well. From Jack's LN to Junstream Longnote right now. And you can see everyone's still doing really well right now. Dale is actually getting his accuracy back up to 99.7% range right now. And here we got the ending of this map. Extremely dense density pattern. The long notes are getting longer somehow. And May is actually missing there. And then that seals the deal. That basically does it for the Indonesian side. It's going to be the 5th point.
That is going to be the 5th point. Indonesia doing a good job of holding on to their own picks. Brings it to 5-2, but Canada does have their own pick here coming up to hopefully stop the momentum from getting too out of hand there. But Canada does need to win this point if they want to stay in the winner's bracket.
Oh my god, Ray.
Yeah, double S, just casual.
Casual. I mean, that's like his 3rd or 4th V1 double S throughout this match already. It's showing up. I think he is the captain for the Indonesian side, if I remember correctly, and he's definitely leading the charge right now into the quarterfinals. There's still one more map. They're at match points. They have 3 chances to cover.
Rice 3 comes out there, lift off.
Okay, so
they're Jack map. I'm a little scared of this one.
I mean, if you have players like May and Piggy, I think it's not too bad of a pick. You know,
definitely not. I think Canada's accuracy on particularly Jax is maybe second to none in this tournament. There's so many teams that are good at Jax, but Canada just blows. It's just so good. But that said, Indonesia is also incredible at accuracy. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's so risky.
I think at this point, like when you have Jack maps like this, and seeing how like the meta nowadays focus quite a lot on Jax and Jack accuracy, I think any team you have, you're gonna have 3 players who can play Jax really well. It's just a matter of who breaks. It's the matter of holding your nerves.
Oh, is Piggy not coming in for this? Walmart's staying, it looks like. So Piggy is in the lobby.
Okay, so hopefully Piggy does come in.
It looks like there are 5 Canadian players in the lobby. Okay, GD Mem is also in the lobby, which we kind of expected.
Mem. First time. It's gonna be our first time seeing GD Mem in here. A really strong Rice player. They think he's a good pick as well for the Canadian team. Very strong on Jack accuracy. But we're not gonna see Piggy in here. I think
we're still waiting for all the Canadian players to leave.
Yeah, there's too many of them. We need them to leave. Yeah, the Indonesian side, the lineup, basically what most would expect. Albert, Adiza, and Bad Hidden Player.
Yeah, this is about what we expected. Indonesia ready to go out the gate. It's just, I think Canada maybe was making a decision on who they wanted to keep added there. And it looks like we've got our MP start command, May, GDMM, and Dale, the 3 picks for Canada here. Looking to stay alive in the winner's bracket with liftoff.
And here we go. Time to see some crazy accuracy scores. We saw throughout this weekend some absolutely mind-blowing scores. You know, the Philippines 999 and Yuka hitting 100% in score V2. So get ready to get your mind blown with these crazy accuracy.
The early slow section not treating everyone super well compared to. I expect everyone's accuracies to start going up once the actual jacks start.
Yeah, this part is a bit uncomfortable, but once the jacks comes in, I mean, when you say super uncomfortable, but you can look at the whole lobby right now. The lowest accuracy right now is 99.91% from Albert.
For a jack map, you know, maybe that's a little uncomfortable. I don't know. But we're in the jacks now, and GDM might have actually found a 200 there. Dropping down below the 99.9
Dale was actually
range.
popping off. Dale was actually holding the accuracy really well, right? 99.97, fighting off against Adiza.
Indeed, it looks like we kind of got a bunch of 1v1s going on. Dale versus Adiza there, but finding a little bit more of an accuracy drop there is Dale. And then Ray versus May and GDMem versus Albert. And it looks very even across the board. Maybe Indonesia has the tiniest accuracy lead right now.
Oh, it is too early to call right now. I think it's just constantly flickering right now.
Oh, and GDMem is actually finding some build up there, getting almost up to the 99.95 range now. So the accuracy is very consistent on Canada's side, with it being slightly less so with Indonesia, but I still think it's basically even.
Adiza's actually accuracy went up to 99.98 before it went back down to the 97s. But yeah, as you can see right now, it is extremely close right now. I think it's just the difference is that Adiza and maybe that of May.
I just don't know what to say. I feel like if I say anything, it's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen if I mention.
I'll say for you, there's still 6 full combos on this lobby right now.
Don't say that.
No, don't worry. I would not curse anyone. Trust me.
You can't
look at this.
Not when it's this close.
It is getting
It keeps
super
flickering.
Close. I don't know what to say. I don't know who's leading.
No, May missed.
No!
Right at
that's
the
it.
end.
That's basically it.
I think it's gonna win off of that miss.
Yeah, it's just the combo battle.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, oh my god. The fact
Absolutely
that the lowest 300 count is 143.
I'm doing some quick math. I'm doing some quick math on the ratio. Okay. That's he May left. I can't do quick math anymore.
I think the score would still be
the ratio was
Indonesia
definitely
side.
in favor of Canada, but the 200 from GDMem might have actually given it to Indonesia. But what a match! What a close match, anyways.
That was super close. I think it's just that the Indonesia still have a rice roster that can beat out the Canadian side in quite a lot of the maps. That was the difference.